darlings, my loves. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Kylin. I am in love with today's reading. What's the gossip? What positive things are people saying about you? I have 5 amazing wild animal spirits for you guys to see, which resonates with you. I'll put the timestamps down in the description box below, and I will show you these beautiful cards so you guys can pick which one to find out what are they saying about you. What positive things are people saying? What's the gossip? I love it. Okay, the first pile we have the beautiful, regal, majestic lion. We have the second pile, the hawk. Ooh, this hawk is like, okay. Then love them. The third pile is this black egg. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The fourth pile is the otter. You guys, otters. And the fifth pile we have here the elk. All right, now each of the elements is represented here as well. I didn't even plan that. It's just like because the cosmos was all like aligned with this reading right now. So my darlings, see which pile you resonate with. The timestamps are in the description box below, and let's get started. Hello, hello, my beautiful pile ones, my lion hearts. Oh, you guys are gorgeous. I mean, come on. Look at this card you were drawn to. I just think it is so freaking beautiful. So so what are they saying about you? What is the gossip, the positive gossip behind your backs? This is the kind of thing too where it's like some people may be saying these nice things to you, but it's really like, what do people say when you're not around? That's so beautiful. The first thing that comes to mind is that you guys are impressive, okay? People are impressed with you. People think you are a star, okay? At whatever it is that you're doing, you guys are like, if you're not already sort of shining as the best in whatever it is you're doing, you will be soon. Like, or people expect that of you. People expect the best from you. They expect great things from you, my pile ones, okay? You're also like, people think you're gorgeous. Like people, and not like, this is not like people think you're cute or people think you are gorgeous. All right, they like think you're really attractive, okay? And you may not be like conventionally attractive per se, but like you have magnetism. All right, people like want to be around you. People care what you think about them as well. I'm hearing that, like, for sure. People like are really like, they want you to think highly of them. They are like into you guys. Like, this is really good, and lots of people, like, this is a sort of across the board. Now I'm also getting that some people are like intimidated by you, but not in a way where they think that you are mean or that they're afraid you're gonna like hurt them. It's really more like they're just so freaking impressed. You know what I mean? So like, this is incredibly gorgeous. You guys, like I said, the word gorgeous is just coming through like so hard. Like, I love that. I love it for you. Okay, pile ones. I'm gonna pull from my let's see, the Prism Oracle wants to talk about what are people saying. What are people saying about my pile ones? And I will channel a little bit more while I shuffle these. Yeah. So one other thing that people are saying about you guys, my pile ones, is that like, it's not only that they expect great things from you, but that it's that like you have greatness in you. Like, it's just sort of like, it's like your nature, right? And it's your nature too to sort of stand out. So one of the things too is that people are like, while they're really impressed with you, they're not like surprised by that. You're not surprising them per se. They're really like, but you are like living up to what is a very high ideal, and they're very high ideals for you. Especially I'm getting for a lot of you that this is like family members. This is like parents or grandparents or like great aunts and uncles, that they're really talking about how well you're doing. They're just like, they've wanted great things for you, and they see you either beginning to or being on a path toward or already having achieved those things. Achievement is really another thing that's like really standing out here. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. All right, so the other thing that people are saying is that like you guys are like strong in and of yourselves, and they're impressed with your ability to really be your own person, right? To like not, this card here is this card isolation, but it's really about isolation can be a positive thing. It's like the difference between being lonely and alone. You can be alone and not lonely. And that's something people are seeing about you, is that like you don't need the approval of other people as far as they can tell, right? Like, you know, a lot of times like people have their insecurities or whatever, but like the people around you can't see that. Like you're coming off as like really confident. I'm also hearing the word trailblazer for you guys, my loves. I love that. That's gorgeous. They really see you as someone who, like I said, stands out and stands out from the crowd. I'm hearing leadership actually for you guys as well, like that your people really see you as a leader, and they expect you by nature to be stepping up. So pile ones, if you're not stepping up yet, it's expected of you, and you might have to be a little less awesome if you don't want that responsibility, because people are totally seeing that for you. Ooh, temptation. Okay, so there are a lot of people out there who are like super attracted to you, and they like really want to they want to make a move. And what I'm hearing again is intimidated, right? So they're sort of tempted by you. There are people also who really want to choose you. Again, that's that standing out from the crowd sort of thing, is that it's sort of like you don't even necessarily have to put your hand up. They're like picking you out. You're being singled out is what I'm hearing. But yeah, also this temptation card over here, like you guys are sexy, pile ones, like really sexy. And it's the people who are going to approach you, the people who are going to actually make a move if you're single, are going to themselves have to have a lot of self-confidence, because I'm getting that like other people like they're just like, oh, you're out of their league is what I'm hearing. Like people are like saying that, they're thinking that, people are seeing you out and about and they're like, ooh, yeah, wow, that's awesome, that's really cool. Okay, let's see what my Flower Oracle has to say. Yeah, you guys are like having like a hot summer, like that's for sure. This is really, it is sexy. This, you guys, pile ones, people are saying you are sexy. And I'm also not getting like, I'm not getting sexy in a sort of like flamboyant way. I'm getting sexy in like a powerful way. I'm getting sexy in terms of like dignity. I'm hearing that too, that like people have like, they see you as someone with a lot of dignity, and people have a lot of respect for you. I'm also getting that as well. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. This is good gossip. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Okay. Dahlia, perseverance, investment, reflection. Okay, I love that for you guys. Yes, this perseverance, okay. First of all, I'm hearing that a lot of people are saying that like they see you really doing what there is to do for your future, for yourselves, in order to be who you want to be. And they see you actually investing your time and your energy wisely, okay? They're impressed with that, all right? Again, that impressed is this word, right? But your perseverance, okay, and your ability to be considered, thoughtful, to really be intentional in what you're doing. I'm hearing that as well. Like people really see that you're not like, you know, you're not just like out there sort of you know, going balls out. You don't have to. You're powerful. You're putting one foot in front of the other. You're considering your path, but you are moving steadily and strongly forward. Strength is another thing I'm really hearing. People recognize you for your strength, and that's not just like physical strength. I think for many of you, people see you as like physically like healthy and robust and really beautiful, but it's more like it's sort of like emotional and psychological fortitude, that like you're not someone to be messed with, and you're not going to trifle with people, okay? You don't need a whole bunch of people like around you fawning over you, even though they are, okay? What you really need, and people really see this, is to have your own self-esteem, to esteem yourself, to do what there is that you know is right for you, that you know is your path, to behave in ways. It's that sort of like you treat other people the way you want to be treated. You live by the golden rule. Loads of integrity. People really see you as having a lot of integrity, my pile ones. This is just, oh, again, the word gorgeous, but like really, really, really love it. All right, I'm going to pull one from a more traditional tarot, from my holodeck tarot. And then at the end of this, I want to see what the angels message is for you guys, what the angel gossip is. like, is that a thing? Do angels gossip? I guess they do positive gossip. Maybe they fly around and tell each other about how much they love us, because they do. You know, that's one of the things that's so beautiful about reading, you guys, is that like your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, like when they come to me, it's like overwhelming how much they love you. It's incredible. And they really are, like, it's like they're dropping in with like all these messages from like little conversations people are having about you that they're picking up on. This is fantastic. So pile ones, you guys are doing really well. Like this is, you're really being in your own energy and owning it in a super powerful way. It's really, integrity is such a good word here. Ooh, the moon. Okay, so people see you as mysterious. And this is the thing about this isolation card, okay? People see you as sort of remote. A lot of people are putting you up on a pedestal right now, okay? Again, they feel like you're a little bit unapproachable, and not in a bad way, not because you're mean, but because they're just so impressed. Again, I'm hearing they think you're out of their league. So you have this sort of mystery to them, this mystery of the moon. And for some of them, it's like people, ooh, okay, some people are so enjoying the distance between you and their fantasy about you. It's almost like they'd rather have that fantasy than try to approach you. And they're really like, you're like a role model for a lot of people. Like people are looking up to you. Wow, wow, pile ones. You guys, now I'm looking up to you. You guys sound freaking amazing. Okay, my pile ones, this is a good time to hit that like button. If this is resonating, if you're liking the message, click it in, sink it in for yourselves. You can also comment pile one, I receive it. And I really encourage you guys, receive these positive messages about you, about who you're being. Receive it, let it sink in. Really, this is no joke, you know? Oh, all right, the guardian angels want you to know, pile ones. Oh, indeed, you are a jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust. We, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. You guys, with the strength of the lion and like this much positive energy around you, you really can settle into and trust in, I'm hearing, trust in yourselves, trust in your strength, okay? Because the ever greater bonds of love that your guardian angels here are talking about, right? These come from like that handful of really special people who, inside of their respect for you, okay, as much as they admire you, as much as they see greatness in you, they know that like you are a solid friend, lover, family member. You are a person who like leads, okay? And they can trust you. So they have come to you. And there aren't many people who are going to be able to get that close to you because people just want to have you on that pedestal. All right? But the people who have, the people who do, okay, your bonds with them can be strengthened even more now as you come into ownership of this role, of who you are for all these people. You guys, pile ones, this is beautiful. Like I said, click it in, hit that like button and deepen the message, a comment, pile 1, I receive it, and receive all this beautiful, beautiful information about how people are seeing you right now and what they're saying. And if you're resonating with me, subscribe to my channel. I post I post content that is, I do comment actually, I reply to your comments, I read all the comments, but I post content that is about this kind of uplifting vibe, right? I am all about uplifting you, uplifting your vibe, uplifting our vibe collectively so that we uplift the vibe of the planet, my darlings. That is what I am all about. So if you don't want to miss my content, tarot and manifestation magic on Saturdays, subscribe to my channel, my loves. This is gorgeous. You are gorgeous. Pile 1s, know this about yourselves, and know also you are so very loved. Hello, my beautiful, gorgeous Pile 2 hawk babies. You guys. So I have to tell you, hawk is like my spirit animal. So already I'm like, oh, we're like relating to each other. I love that. Okay, so right off the bat, what people are saying about you behind your back, what's positive gossip, is that like you're, I was gonna say like you're scary, but like in a good way, okay? People find you intense, Pile 2s, and intense like they're like, wow, yeah, like they're basically they're just like, wow, Pile 2, like they're like, can you believe they said that? That was awesome. Oh my God, they did that. Like, did you hear that? Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's really like people are electrified by you is what I'm hearing. Okay. People love talking about you positively, which isn't always the case. A lot of people like to gossip in the negative. So like but people enjoy talking about you because just even the mention of you lights them up, okay? You guys are full of energy, all right? And a lot of this energy is coming from that you have like this incredible spiritual connection. Like you get messages, you are guided, all right? And people know that about you. It's like all over you. It's in your energy. It's in your energy field, okay? You guys also have angel wings. Like you guys are winged creatures, right? So like people are like aware that you kind of are like sort of multi-dimensional. Like people find you really, really interesting. They find you like sharp, intelligent, communicative, and also like spiritually tapped in, right? So they find you like really, really unusual, really interesting, really exciting. Pile 2s, you guys are like fun, okay? But you're not like comedy, like just fun and games, goofy kind of fun. You're fun, like let's go do the thing kind of fun. Like what's that thing you always wanted to do? Where's that trip? You're the kind of person that people like really are like not surprised to hear that like you went to the Himalayas, or like, you know, that like you're going to Borneo, you know, like people are not going to be surprised to hear that you've done anything. And people love that about you. People enjoy that you are full of surprises, okay? You surprise people. You bring something new to them, something unexpected, something that they really weren't, I don't know, like I was going to say like you liven up their kind of ordinary lives, but it's more like you just, you know, like you walk into a room and the room gets brighter and people notice it and they're talking about it, okay? You are a spark. You are just a sparkly, sparkly being, and they love you. People want you around. I bet you Pile 2s get invited to stuff all the time, and you like are saying no to things because you have to say no to things because you can't go to all the things, right? Now, one of the things that people also get about you and they really like about you is that you're super fun, you're super enlivening, you're super energizing, and your intensity can be laser focused. So when there's something that needs to get done, you can get it done like really, really quickly. It's just sort of like you just go for it and you get it done and you get right to the heart of the matter and you don't mess around with all this stuff. You just get done what needs to get done so you have time to go be where you want to be and do what you want to do. People love that. They feel like if there's something that really needs doing, they can count on you, and they can count on you to like get it done quickly. You have a lot of snap and sizzle, pile twos. I love it. You're amazing. Okay, of course the Divine Feather Oracle wants to like double up on your feather messages. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, all right. That was quick. So it was just like your whole, it's your energy, my pile twos. You guys are not messing around. That was hilarious. It was like I picked it up. It was like, blah. Okay. Parrot. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. This is the thing, pile twos. You are doing this and people can see it, all right? You fly, you soar above people's opinions of you. You are out in the world to like make it happen, and like people are aware of that, and they are inspired by you. Oh, that is the word. Yes, people are so inspired by you, and you really are embracing who you are, and you're seeing more clearly who you are every day. You're also not afraid to change who you are and to like publicly just be like, yeah, last year I was into that thing, but it just doesn't like, it's not who I am anymore. And like, you're the kind of person who would actually say that. You give people permission by being a living example to like go for their dreams or to be more free, okay, with their energy, with their time, with their choices. You are a role model to people in this way, and people know it. They appreciate you for it. I'm also hearing that like you guys are, even though you're really intense and sort of electrifying, people will approach you. People will tell you that they love you, what they think. They will thank you. I'm guessing pile twos, people are thanking you for what you do left and right, all over the place, all the time. I love that for you. That is beautiful. Okay, the Prism Oracle wants to talk. Yeah, isn't it nice to be appreciated? I'm also hearing that you guys are really graceful and gracious about receiving compliments, okay? And that you tend to receive the compliment and also very quickly see something wonderful about the person who is giving you the compliment and give one back. So it's not like you deflect when someone is appreciating you, but then you mutually appreciate. You guys are able to quickly and beautifully create what's called a mutual adoration society. This is another reason why people are loving on you so, so hard. That is really gorgeous. Yeah, people also think that you guys have like, that you guys have a very, I want to say like, again, it's like intense, but it's like magnetic sort of attractiveness, that people that are attracted to you sort of like romantically or sexually, it's like they are really, really intensely drawn to you. And I wouldn't be surprised, in fact, I'm getting from spirit that like you guys have secret admirers you don't know about. You probably have attracted a stalker or two in your life. Yeah, and that like people really, some people go really hard for you, like really hard. Yeah. And yeah, and you just kind of like manage to very gracefully deal with it. Also, my hawks, you guys, wow. Really, you're more like the hawk energy people. I get that. Okay. And just this time, ooh, I love this. Okay, speaking of your ability to like gracefully and graciously deal with stuff, a lot of your intensity could come across as like this sort of like hot, you know, fiery anger. But this is more like a sort of anger of like, what I'm hearing is that people find you to be like sort of, no, okay, I'm talking to spirit, hold on. Because the word I'm being given is righteous, but it's not the right word. Okay. Oh, okay. People see you as an ally. People want you on their team. People see you as fierce. Yes, you are fierce. You are a fierce friend. You are a fierce lover. Okay, so this sort of energy here, right? This intensity, this kind of like hawk eye energy as well. Like it's like, People want you on their side, and people recognize you as a really, really loyal and powerful friend. Because if somebody wrongs them and you love them, that person is gonna, you know, like, you will scare them. Like, you are, this is what I was saying when I opened this up, it's like, you are scary, but in such a good way. I love that. Oh my God, pile twos, be my friend. Oh my goodness, definitely, definitely, definitely. All right. Ooh, Gaia Star Codex wants to add to this conversation. Wow, yeah, man. When people are talking about you and they're like, you know, there's a lot of a sort of like a, can you believe pile two did this? And it's not like, can you believe? You know, it's not negative. It's more like, it's just like, I know, that was awesome. People really are talking about how awesome you are. I'm talking about how awesome you are. My pile twos, you guys are brave, and not like brave like it's like not bravado, it's you have nothing to prove. You're joyfully brave, like you are out there just kind of like doing your thing and having a good time. And yeah, it's awesome is the word that keeps coming up. Love it. All right, Gaia Star, there's ready for you. Ooh, integration, beautiful. Okay, so a lot of your admirers, and you have many you do not even necessarily know about, which is kind of incredible, right? Because think about how many people are probably telling you that you're an inspiration to them, or that, you know, you inspired them to do this, or you would be the kind of person, pile two, that like you run into someone on the street and like they're like, oh my God, you know, did you know that 5 years ago I did such and such a thing because you said this, or because I saw you do that? Like, you're like that kind of person, right? To people, like, people just people will tell people, they will be like, they're talking about how like, yeah, no, I'm doing this because pile two was you know, I saw pile two doing this thing and I just thought it was completely amazing and I had to try it too. It's like that, you know? So you're getting like PR out there. And the thing about integration is that really is like one of the reasons why you reach so many people and inspire so many people, like people you really don't even know about, they're inspired by you and their lives. You have inspired them to do things in their lives they wouldn't have done otherwise. It's because you have integrated so many different things in your lives. Like, you guys are up to a lot of different stuff, but you have integrated it with intensity. You have integrated it with freedom, and you have integrated it with like energy, and you have integrated it with like joy. So you are really, really like at play. And that is probably the overarching thing that makes you so irresistible to the people who are your fans. And that's what I'm hearing as well. I hear you have like fans, you guys. Like pile two, like you have like a little fan club out there. I don't, you know, like you should know this. I'm so glad you're checking in because now you know this. All right, I'm going to pull one more. Who wants to talk? Okay. Secret Dakini Oracle wants to talk to you, tell you all about you, my pile twos. What are people saying? Wow, yeah, you guys have like a fan club. I love that. I wonder if some of you actually have an actual fan club. So this is a good time, my darlings, too. Oh, and I'll put your, the guardian angels want to talk at the end. So I'll get a message for you from your guardian angels. But this is a good time if this is like, if you're like feeling this, if this is like making you, you know, making you happy, as it should be, I should hope so. That you hit that like button, my darlings. Hit that like button to sink it in, to really receive this beautiful, beautiful information about yourselves and about what people are saying about you. You can also comment to deepen this and to receive it more. You comment pile two, I receive this, or I receive it, and it will help this sink in for you. You guys deserve to receive this because you are out there inspiring people. You deserve to be inspired a little bit yourself. So hear it. Oh yeah, man, you guys are fierce is the word. Fierce is the word. I love it. Look at this. Look at this. Taking up arms, okay? This is someone who, like, again, you want this energy on your side. You want this on your team. This is basically unbeatable. You guys are like unbeatable, unstoppable. Like, nothing can pin you down. Nothing can defeat you. People see you as someone who will always rise above. You will always be able to get out of anything that's not working for you. And you will be able to do it with like grace and strength. I mean, it's actually like, you know how when you see, You know, and the hawk energy really is this too, if I think about it. But you know how when you see like a fighter who's like really, really, you know, like someone who does martial arts, who's like really good at it, and they make it look easy, you know, like it's beautiful. They're like kicking ass, but they make it like a dance. It's like beautiful. You guys are like that in your lives. You are like kicking ass in your lives, but it's like fun. It's like play. It's like you're beautiful at it. So you have this intensity, but you have intensity with grace. And people are so into it. It's really, really stunning. You guys are stunning, pile twos. That is also just in terms of your appearance. That's something people say about you as well. Like, and I think a lot of you, like your eyes, people are like, oh yeah, of course. People are like, ooh, their eyes are amazing. Like they're like, they get mesmerized. You guys have those intense eyes that like pull people in. They're very sort of like expressive. There's lots of energy in them. But people find you enticing, electric, and mesmerizing. Some of you, definitely. Okay, guardian angels. I'm like, definitely. But like this reading, wow. I'm actually electrified by this reading. Like I get to be privy to your energy. Your, you know, spirit is sort of like brings it to me, and so I get to feel it. I get to be actually a little bit in your presence. And it's stunning is the word. You guys are stunning. Ooh, how nice. Oh, acceptance. Isn't that lovely? This is probably how you guys manage to be so graceful and like in the midst of like all the energy that you channel and everything that you guys do. Because you guys have done and are doing a lot. Okay, wow. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, the whole world will magically and lovingly transform. What was I saying? You guys have so much impact. You guys, you're impactful and people recognize that. The whole world will magically and lovingly transform when you accept you because you're more on your path, doing more of what you're guided to do. And you have so much divine guidance and so much energy. What a gift to the world you are, my pile twos. Like I said, click this in, click that like button and sync this message in or comment. Pile two, I receive it. Receive it, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful angel winged, like stunning creatures. Pile twos, please receive this. And if you're vibing with my energy, subscribe to my channel. My messages are all about uplift. I want to uplift your energy. I want to uplift your vibration. I want us all to uplift each other. And in doing so, we uplift the planet, you guys. This is the mission over here at kylinlight. We are going for our highest possible lives, the highest possible timeline and narrative for this planet. And you guys, I want you on board. So come be a kylinlight if you're not already. Subscribe to my channel. I post tarot Tuesdays, Thursdays, and manifestation magic on Saturdays, which is like, oh my God, I want you guys on my team. All right, pile twos, stunning beauties, receive this message, take it all in. People are saying beautiful things about beautiful you. Know this and know you are so truly loved. Hello, pile threes. Oh my gosh, you are a magical, magical group. Oh my gosh, my pile threes. You guys drawn to this black egg. I mean, So let's just right off the bat, let's just unequivocally and without a doubt say, people find you deeply, deeply magical and mysterious, okay? People don't get you, but in a really, really delicious way, all right? My pile threes, people are just like, you know, it's just like, wow, you know, like I wish there, oh, by the way, there's a lot of I wish I knew them. Okay, there's a lot of people who are just kind of like, they feel like you're mystery, and you kind of like, you sort of are, what I'm hearing is in the world, but not of it. Like you're sort of, there's something about you that's just sort of like otherworldly to people, okay? They really think you are are like a sorcerer or a sorceress, you know? People, I mean, powerful is also something I'm hearing. People think you're really, really powerful. And if there's something like that needs to be done that's like, you know, magical, or like, you know, people want help with like anything that's spiritual or cosmic, they think of you. Like they're immediately like, oh yeah, pile 3 would know. Did you ask pile 3? Like pile 3 probably knows about that. Like people are like really consider you very, very wise in the ways of all of this sort of more mysterious forces, the sort of unknown forces. People think your intuition and your psychic abilities are like on point. And this is, if pile 3, if you were like not resonating with this, then like you might want to pick another pile. But like people like, I mean, I can't imagine if, because like spirit, people see you as like a shaman, okay? People see you as like super, super spiritually and cosmically powerful. So like if you don't see yourselves that way, either like there's a major disconnect going on between like your, like you have like self dysmorphia, like identity dysmorphia, or this isn't your pile, okay, my loves, because it's so all over that. It's just all over you, and it's all over like everybody you touch. And it's like when you are walking, it's like there is a cape flowing behind you, even if there isn't. It's like auric, it's like energy, and people can feel your energy. People can feel you when you're like, you're the kind of person, like people feel you when you're standing behind them, kind of thing. Also, people have a tremendous amount of respect for you. Nobody is like messing with you, like the you know, they know. And like they're like, it's like, yeah, they're like afraid of you, but it's more like they're intimidated. They're really like, they're amazed is a word I'm hearing as well. Like people are amazed by you, my pile 3s. They think you are amazing. They think, oh, it's even a little more delicious, Spirit saying it's more like they think you're sublime. Ooh, wow. Oh my God, who gets that? You do. Oh my gosh, pile 3s. You are sublime to people. Okay, so people are, a lot of what people are saying about you is just like a lot of wow. Okay, like people are just like, wow, pile 3, wow, did you? And like I hope you're getting a lot of compliments too on like what you're wearing. People will find too that they can't resist you. Like if you decide you want something, it's like the Jedi mind trick. Like if you don't know that you have this effect on people, you do. And people are just kind of like, they want to be your friend. They want to be acknowledged by you. They want to be noticed by you. They want to be, what I'm hearing is like cool enough, but like not cool in a sort of, you know, like cheesy in crowd way. Cool in a sort of like being really interesting, really deep, really magnetic kind of way. Like you are you're like that cool weird kid. Wow, I love it. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna get some more cards here, but I love it. Wow, all right, the Divine Feather Oracle wants to talk. Well, of course, I guess with the egg, that makes sense. Yeah, pile 3 is like, you have got people like just wondering about you all the time. Ooh, okay, obsession. There are people obsessed with you. If you don't know that, maybe it's better if you don't know that, because they are like, first of all, they're obsessed with people that are obsessed with you, my pile 3s. They're obsessed with you in a way that they're never going to tell you. You're not going to know. And maybe that you find out, like it's one of the things where you like come over and then it's like, and they're like, you've been drawing pictures of me for the last 2 years, like that kind of thing. But like, yeah, no, people have like quiet and intense, deep obsessions with you. Wow, okay. I'm not getting anything to worry about. I'm not getting that you magnetize people who are malicious or have any ill intent towards you. I'm just getting that you have people get like it's almost like you have a kind of like a gravity. Yep, okay, you have a gravity to you. So, and that the right people who are like, who sort of vibe on that frequency, and like it's like a really good deep baseline. Wow. Okay, that's so nice. I know, I feel it's so interesting. Pile 2, it's such different energy, and I was so like electrified. You guys, I'm like at a really, really good party with like deep, like low, bassy, down tempo music while I'm talking about you. Like it is this is a good scene. Purple sofas and low lighting. My pile 3 is gorgeous. Also nature. Okay, I'm really getting from, sorry, I'll talk about the Finch in a minute, but I'm still channeling. You guys are like, it's like you are, I don't know how else to say this, but like people see you as like a creature, like you're just, you and Nate, you're so natural. There's something about you that's so earthy and so natural and so otherworldly at the same time. Almost like you're like it's like a fairy or a witch or a sorcerer, but something like it's earthy. It's not but it's earthy but magical. Like you're like, you guys are like to people like the full moon, like the moon. You guys like you're mysterious. You're like so real. Like the moon's really there, and yet it's like, is it? You're like that. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. People are wowed. Again, it's wow. So the Finch, new opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that like there are people who have been wanting to come forward and come towards you, but that like there are only so many people who can actually be around you at any given time, and this has to do with the gravity of your aura. That like it is there's a palpable density to your energy. Like it's thick in its power. So too many people can't share space with you, but that people are trying to come to you, to make offerings to you, to work with you, and to be with you. And the thing to do is to really see if you can't pull some of them in. It's almost like, okay, this is going to be really good. It's like if this is you, and it's like there's like someone here and there's someone here, and then it's like someone else would be trying to get in, but it's like it's hard for them to get through because it's just like thick. You kind of want to reach out and like pull them to you if you see an opportunity. So that's the thing about like claim them. I wonder if that made any sense at all. You know what, to you, my pile 3s, I think you got that. I think you guys like can be with sort of weird, you know, metaphors, and like you're very, very, I'm hearing artistic, I'm hearing creative. So some of you are probably like writers. People expect, by the way, great things from your creativity. If you want to do it professionally, you people won't be surprised, and that might be some of the opportunities and choices opening to you. People want to help you. People want to be near you. They want to be interesting enough for you. They want you to want them, and you are not ever going to want very many people. You're very selective, and that's why they're like, they want you to choose them, because it's going to reflect very well on them, and they know it. People know it. Yeah, by the way, I mean, people are probably talking about wanting you to be, you know, to be like someone like a judge kind of thing, of like someone, you're a gatekeeper is what I'm hearing, if that makes any sense. So like someone who would like run an art gallery, for example, or something like that. Yeah, that's cool. You guys are cool, man. Pile 3s, awesome. I want to be your friend. I want like me. All right, yeah, this was like a no-brainer that the Serpent Fire Tarot was like, we are going to talk about pile 3 now. Thank you very much, Kylan. And, you know, I just do what they tell me to do. If you've been to my channel before, if you're new and you're like liking all of this, subscribe to my channel if you're new. I post Tarot Tuesday and Thursdays, and on Saturdays I talk about manifestation magic, and I will say my powerful, like witchy, sorcerer, shamanic pile 3s. Yeah, you guys, if you're like not 150% consciously manifesting, you got to get on that train, because you guys can oh, you guys could do so much with your, I mean, you can move matter around, like you can really move shit around. It's amazing. Okay, ready, go. Yeah, okay, wow. So the Hangman. Look at how beautiful. Can we just look for a moment at this? I love this deck of cards, this Serpent Fire, but look at this Hangman card. Yeah, people are waiting for you, and they are willing to wait for you. This is the thing about the opportunities and choices for you to claim them. It's really like people are hovering around your aura, kind of waiting for you to be like, okay, you now. Like, people want you to choose them, and they're not going to like glom on or like come. Too many people are not going to come to you. It's like, it's for you to like summon them. You know what I'm thinking about? Okay. I'm thinking about this show True Blood, if any of you've seen it, and this one of this really old vampire. He's like 2,000 years old, and his name is Eric, and he's a Viking. And it was like this, like when you first see this character, he's like sitting on this throne, and it's like you can barely approach him, you know. And it's like people see you this way. If you don't know this, pile 3, like people want to approach you, but they're like, they have this deference to you and like your energy. And that small handful of people who get to hover around you, like they are very special, and they know it. You're a kingmaker. Wow. You guys are kingmakers, okay? Well, that is beautiful. So people are waiting for you to acknowledge them. They're waiting for your approval. They're waiting for your attention, and they just think you are, again, the word is awesome, like really awe-inspiring, sublime. Okay, let's go. Gaia Star Codex wants to get in here, wants to talk about my pile 3s. Pile 3s, wow. So if this is like, if you're digging this, if you're like, yeah, that sounds about right, or like, I'm very happy to know that people think this about me because that's exactly what I want them to think, hit that like button, because this is how people feel about you. This is what they're talking about. So go ahead and like it, receive it, okay? Like, click it in for yourself. You can also deepen this message and really receive it, pile 3s, by commenting pile 3, I receive it, okay? When you do that, you interact with the message in a kinesthetic way, and it helps to deepen the message for you. All right, these want one more shuffle. Okay. My Gaia Star Codex is my most planetary, most amazing, you know, sort of like Gaia. Ooh, mojo. What was I talking about, you guys? What was I talking about? People think you are just so intensely, like wildly, amazingly powerful. You have so much mojo. People are really talking about like your magic, your magical abilities, your power. This is phenomenal. You know, there's a I'm thinking I'm going to pull from Mystic Mondays as well, just to get one more for you guys. But I'm thinking particularly, like, I know who this pile 3 person is in my life. Like, I totally know who that is. That's amazing. This is such special energy. Oh my gosh. Now, come to think of it, actually, I have a handful of pile 3 people in my life. And yeah, like that they, it was always like that. They're like, oh, you like me, you know, like, can I sit next to you? Like, and you're cool. You, like, when I say you're a kingmaker to people, pile 3, people want to sit next to you because it makes them, like, they are cooler for sitting next to you because you will let them sit next to you. Like, it's like that. If you don't realize that people think you're this awesome, like, you need to know this now, pile 3s. You need to know this about yourself. You need to know how much mojo, how much magic you have, and that people just feel it. They just feel it. And I'm hearing, again, like literally the moment you walk into a space, you walk into a room, you can change the entire vibe of a room with your presence. Ooh, temperance. Okay, great. Yeah, so you're like not, you are cool. You are, people think you are collected. People think you are, again, like you are just magnetic. You have gravitas. Ah, that's the word I was looking for. You guys have gravitas, okay? This temperance card is like people are impressed with how even you can be, how, you know, you're like powerful, but you're also like calm and like collected, okay? You're really, really, you have a lot of, like, density isn't the word. Hold on, I'm trying to get the word from spirit. It's like integrity, it's like density, but it's like cohesion. You have a lot of cohesion, okay? It's deep, it's beautiful, and people are drawn to it. They're drawn to you. And again, one of the main things people are saying about you is, in a very flattering way, how mysterious you are and how much they would like to get to know you better, or how much they wish you would come to their event or come to their party, or like, oh, I hope so and so comes, or did you see that thing that pile 3 did? Did you, you know, like, it wasn't that amazing? Like, have you seen their work? You know, ooh, I'm hearing that a lot of people talk about you like they know you really well in order to impress other people, and you don't actually consider them like that good of a friend. And like, but like, people name drop that about you in your circles. Okay, that's really beautiful. Your guardian angels want to give a message to you. Wow, my black egg pile 3s, you guys, freaking delicious. Just, you know, that is, it's just, this is luscious. This was gorgeous. I'm really getting with a lot of clarity too that a lot of you guys really, you guys have, you don't have huge egos. You're just fucking awesome. And like, so you really did not know that people see you this way. So like, please know this now, my pile 3s. Again, like, click it in, like it, comment, pile 3, I receive it. I would really love to know that some of my pile 3s out there like really got this about themselves, because you guys have humility, and you're just doing your thing. Your thing just happens to be like really uncommonly deep and awesome. And I want you to know that. I want to know that you know that. I want to know that you got that from this reading. All right, your guardian angels are like, shut up, Kylan, we want to talk. Inspiration, beautiful. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind, and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. Pile 3, so you can do all of that, okay? You are creative. Trust your intuition, all right? You have unusual thoughts. Don't discount them. All right, you are going to serve humanity. You'll be able to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your lives, okay? You can do it. That is amazing. People know you have this power. You need to step into knowing you have it as well, my pile 3s. If you are resonating with me and this message, subscribe to my channel. I post about manifestation every Saturday, so if you are manifesting things, if you want to really like harness all that mojo, you can check into those videos. And to guide you on your way, I do tarot Tuesday and Thursday, so you can like continue to walk in this magnificent, really like glorious, beautiful energy that you guys have, that you guys radiate, okay? And it's like that, it's, you guys throb. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know, like your heart throbs. You guys are heart throbs. Okay, yes, pile 3s. You guys are heart throbs, and know that. Know all of this about yourselves, and know most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, my pile 4s. Okay. That always happens to me. When I get to 4, I'm always like, eh. Anyway. Hello. You chose the Otter. Can I just like can I just love on you so hard for choosing the Otter? Like, you guys, pile fours, I love you, okay, my Otter babies. So let's get right into it. What are people saying? What wonderful, beautiful, amazing things are people saying? What's the positive gossip? Okay, people think you are so freaking irresistible. Pile fours, okay? Everybody loves you. Like, seriously, like, you are a person that if someone is like in a group of people that know you and starts to like say anything remotely negative, every single other person will be like, what? Like, it'll be like shade, like that, like everyone's opinion of whoever tried to shit talk you will be lowered for the person who tried to shit talk you, because everybody loves you. People adore you. People think you are like irresistibly cute. And by the way, like there's an army of people crushing on you, and you don't even like necessarily know it, or like it's like you're just super sweet about it. Like, you like people crushing on you and you're just like, oh yeah, oh that's so nice, oh I love them, they're so sweet, like whatever. Like it's so delightful. People think you are a delight, okay? People really like people just enjoy your company, and you brighten up the energy anywhere that you are. Everybody wants you around. There is no event context, you know, there's nothing where anyone would ever like think that they didn't want to include you. People are always happy to have you join them. People are happy to to hear from you. Like there's like, you know, there's those people occasionally that like, it's like, you know, they call and you're just sort of like, oh no, you know. I will say, actually, I almost have no one like that in my life anymore, because I've just vibed myself out of that. But it's like, you are never that person, okay? There's everybody, like, you call and people are like, oh, it's pile four, you know. They're like, hey, like, you show up, people are like, hey, pile four's here. Like, it's just, you are a ray of freaking sunshine in the world, and thank you for being here. The world needs you, okay? You are fun. You are adorable, okay? You are charming. You are friendly. People are just like, oh, and it's really like the main thing people say is they're like, oh, don't you love pile four? I know, I love pile four. Like, where's pile four? Should we call pile four? Like, oh, is pile four coming? Like, seriously, like pile four, it's like you are a crowd pleaser. You are just a crowd pleaser, and not in like a showy kind of, like, you're not trying too hard. You are actually just joyful, and people like love your energy. They want to be around your energy. Okay, all right. The Divine Feather Messenger wants to talk to me. Pile fours, give him a little more. This is my only deck that, yeah, there we go. I was going to tell you about this deck, but no, it already delivered. Okay, the Eagle. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. Yes. So the one thing about you, my Otters, that is going on right now, that's like the particularly positive gossip, is that people are like impressed. Like, there are a lot of people who actually just kind of thought you were super charming and really fun, but didn't realize the how talented you were, and the kind of like what you were really capable of. And people are starting to see that, okay? And like, people, once people get to know you a little bit better and spend more time with you, they start to really recognize that like, you are a really hard worker. Like, you show up and you show up again and you show up again. You're diligent, okay? You do your job. It's not just all fun and games with you, and that is getting you somewhere. And some people are actually surprised by it, and they're not surprised by it by like they thought you were stupid or lazy. They're just surprised by it where they're like, they didn't really see it coming. They didn't think of you as like ambitious, okay? And it's not like you're like have any of that sort of like social climbing or cutthroat sort of energy. It's more like they're just like, go you. They're like, oh yeah, pile four, you know, so, and they'll be like, you know, so pile four just got such and such a thing, and then everyone will be like, really amazing, because I love them. Like, it's like that. People want to celebrate you. People celebrate you. People are genuinely happy for you, and you are going to be able to continue to reach more and more heights, and almost nobody is going to evil eye on you. People are just going to be happy for you. They unequivocally feel like you deserve it because you're so wonderful. I love this. Pile fours. Gosh, I love you. You guys really are wonderful. Okay. The Starseed Oracle wants to talk to you too. Yeah, pile four, it's I really hope this isn't complete and utter news to you, how much people enjoy you. I have to imagine that you have a lot of friends, and a lot of casual friends. You're really really popular. It's just you're friends with everybody, okay? And people recognize that. People everyone is always happy to have you around. There's also no context that you don't fit into. So everybody's really always glad when you show up, and people are always want to make sure to invite you. And if you're not seeing that, it might just actually be because of COVID, okay? People aren't inviting people generally places anyway, right? But yeah, the other thing about you, Otters, is that pile four, you guys can, if you want to do something and you haven't received an invitation, people are into you in a way that you can actually just show up, or you can reach out yourself and just be like, hey, I heard you were doing such and such a thing, I'd love to come. And people will be like, oh my God, totally. You're so welcome by everyone everywhere. And yeah, that you should know that. Pile four. Ooh, okay. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, see, this is the thing about learning aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. People don't necessarily understand how deep you are, or how far you are going to go, and how hard you are willing to work, okay? And so when you are finding that, people might okay, hold on a second. Let me just get this correct from Spirit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if you feel like I was saying earlier, if there's something you want to do, but someone hasn't stepped you up, you can step yourself up, and you don't even have to, you can trust your gut, trust your intuition that if you want to do something, that your vibe is so good. You are so naturally high vibe. You are so naturally in alignment with things like joy, really higher energy ways of being, that if your intuition is guiding you to want to do something, don't wait anymore for the invitations. Go ahead and ask. You can make requests, all right? And this is something that people really are open to right now, all right? And one of the things that some people are saying about you is that they think that maybe there's more to you than they've seen, or that they would like to get to know you better, or they would like to see you more often, okay? And but that it's inside of a context where you're the one who needs to step up. You're the one who needs to put yourself into that context. It's with job opportunities or things like that. They gotta make the calls. You gotta kind of show up. Oh, I'm hearing that you are someone who can actually keep following up with people, and it's not annoying. They're where they'll really be like, oh, I'm so glad you called because I was just thinking about you, but I've been really busy, and they mean it. Okay, it's like that, all right? Pile fours, know that about yourselves and what's going on right now. And the Spirit is telling me that you will know what I'm talking about. So, okay. So I'm what am I talking about? Spirit's they know. And I'm okay. All right. Oh man. Yeah, pile fours, if you're getting this message, click it in. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Choked on my own spit, all right? I have not mastered swallowing my own saliva. No, seriously, if you're getting this message, pile fours, if it's resonating for you, if you know what I'm talking about, click it in, hit that like button so you like deepen the message. You can also comment pile four, I receive it. And one of the things about this particular reading, I really want you all to receive it. I want you to really get how amazing you are in other people's eyes, how much people love you. Pile fours, this is really like people love you. They love being around you. They love your energy. Like you truly enrich any environment that you are in, and people know it. Okay, they are really happy to have you around. You are always welcome. All right. Chrysanthemum, partnership, compatibility, attraction. What was I saying? Or I wasn't even saying it. It was channeling. But like, seriously, you guys, this is amazing. So again, comment pile four, I receive it. Receive this message. Know this about yourselves. Pile four. It's like you are delightful. People want to work with you. People, you go ahead and invite yourself to things. Ask for that promotion. Ask to be included on that committee. Ask to, like, you know, like set things up, bring groups of people together yourself. Like, go ahead, because there's like these new connections, the spiritual connection, these new heights, following your intuition. Okay, like you are free and very free to maneuver socially, and everyone is cool with it. Everyone is cool with you. All right, you it's attraction. You are very, very attractive. People like having you around, and this is what they are saying. You know, people are, okay, I'm actually getting, literally, there's like a room of people right now who are just like, I wonder if pile four would want to participate in this. I wonder, should we invite pile four? Should we? And this is what it means about following your intuition too, because like your intuition is going to hear people considering you for things, and you can step up before they reach out to you. All right, so you can just go ahead, like, because a lot of times too, I'm getting that like people are considering you and other people for things, but you're going to follow your intuition. You're going to reach out to them. Your timing is going to be great, and you're going to be the one to get the thing. It's like that, because people are considering you for all kinds of things right now, but they need to see you step up, my pile fours. That's what I'm getting. Wow, how amazing. You're being considered for basically anything you really want. I'm also hearing that like everyone that has met you likes you and would like to work with you, would be happy to work with you if they can. Everyone. That's amazing. I'm like double checking that actually with Spirit. I'm like, is that like really? And they're like, really? Wow. Okay, pile fours. Yeah, you guys are super, super impressive. Okay. Ooh, my crystal intuition, daily crystal intuition. Is it something? I just like, I get the names of these decks wrong all the time. like I'm doing my best. I have a lot of decks. Daily crystal inspiration. That's what it's called. Okay, great. Pile four is a little daily crystal inspiration to hear just a little bit more about what all these people are saying. Yes, we got that people love them. Like everybody loves you. Like that is sick, man. You guys, how? I love you. Yeah, well, I'm like, how? And it's like, live in the now. So one of the things in your following your intuition, you know, learning new aspects of spiritual connection, really trusting yourself to be guided socially, because people like you so much, because you are welcome anywhere, and because they are talking about you right now and considering you for things. This Unakite here, live in the now, might be Unakite, live in the now. Look at how pretty this stone is. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, it is that energy of being really present, okay, being really present with that kind of like dynamic quality, okay, of like, that's where it's like, it's not like this sort of like intensity. It's more like you're just present. You are, you're not complicating things. You're not harping on the past. You're not worrying about the future. And people love that, and people need that. Okay, again, it's one of the reasons why people want you around, and you are always welcome. People are talking about inviting you to everything it's like everything right now. So so really like continue to be in the present moment, taking advantage of that energy, okay? And taking advantage of your ability to be in that energy, pile 4. It's like that is a rare and beautiful gift, okay? Your vibrational frequency is rare, it is high, it is you have like a universal quality to you that is just a again, the word is delight. It's just a delight. And you can't find delight outside of the present moment. Delight is something that like it's very much a thing that's in the here and now when you're delighted, okay, with something. It's here. It's like you're delighted with it now. It's not a sentimental thing. It's not about other times. It's not about projecting. It's really like and that is that's people love how present you are with them. People love how you engage with them. People really they're really into your just talking to you, how good it is to talk to you. You are wonderful. You are just wonderful to be with, my pile 4s. All right, guardian angels want to talk to you. They love you too. Oh my gosh, we all do. Yeah, you have I'm hearing, the words I'm hearing are uncanny ability to be present with people in such a genuine and lovely way. What a gift. Okay. Affirmation. All right, pile 4s. Again, I really want you guys to receive this. So click this in, hit the like button, comment, pile 4. I receive it. Here's your affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Yeah, pile 4s. Right now, what I'm getting for you is the world is your oyster. There are many, many doors open to you, and it is up for you to walk through them, but those doors are being held open for you by people that love you and enjoy you and want to play with you. They want this compatibility, partnership, and attraction. They want your energy in their spaces, working with them. So take advantage of all that and go ahead and allow yourself to be grateful, to be present, okay? To have the energy, that heart-centered energy that is you're tapped into the heart of creation way of being, okay? You are like this. You are such a gift, and everyone knows it. You're a treasure. Pile 4, the word I'm hearing is people treasure you, and they really really receive it. Pile 4, again, if you're resonating with my energy, if you're receiving this message, subscribe to my channel. If you're manifesting, I talk about manifestation every Saturday, and I talk about tarot Tuesday through Tuesday and Thursday. What am I doing? Who am I again? Oh, hi. Come be a kylinlight, my otter, if you're not already. I would love to be with you, just like everyone else. We all want to be with you. I so hope you got this message. I so hope you received it. I so hope you know all this now. And you know as well, my pile 4s, you are so very loved. Okay, my pile 5s, my elk babies. You guys chose the elk. And interestingly enough, when I pulled this card out, also the wolf came with it. And I love this because I feel like this is actually like really speaking to you guys. So let me tell you what I mean. Spirit was like, oh yeah, no, you keep that wolf card and you talk about it, because this person is got all this energy going on. So what people are saying about you guys right now, first of all, is that they have a tremendous amount of respect for you, okay? And they really, really see you as someone they can count on, okay? Like I'm just getting that so intensely loud and clear. They see you as like someone who's really, first of all, very beautiful, okay? So people are talking about how beautiful you are, and they're really struck by your beauty, okay? But they also feel like you are... you have a lot of dignity, you have a lot of power, but you're not aggressive, and you're not egoic, okay? People don't find you to be, they find you to be self-confident without being, you know, cocky, right? There's not even like, I'm not even hearing like, there's no humble bragging. It's really like you're a person where it's like your accomplishments and your way of being, it all speaks for itself. Now, people are intimidated by you though, and they happen to know that like they cannot mess with you, and they're not going to try, okay? Because this is, and this is the wolf sort of like underneath and sort of speaking to all of that, okay? People know that like you are gentle, you are graceful, you are loving, but like they better not cross you, kind of thing. And like, and they also want you like on their side. This is actually a theme in some of the other cards where they're like, there are people right now, I'm getting for you, my pile fives, that one of the things people are talking about is how do they get you on their team. So it's sort of like they're trying to recruit you, and you're really very much sort of like, aha, I was hearing like a lone wolf, but like you're really kind of like a you're like a lot of you I think are like freelance, right? You're like, you are very individualistic, okay, and you like your freedom, and like people are really trying to get you to kind of like be more of a joiner. And it's not sort of like why won't they, it's more like how do we get them, like they want you, okay? So people really want you, and they want you because you are so well-rounded, all right? Again, you have this sort of balanced, graceful, beautiful way of being on the one hand, and on the other hand, you are not someone to be trifled with, and people wouldn't dare. Like I'm hearing that as well, like people wouldn't dare. And again, this is a positive gossip, so it's more like they're just like impressed. They're like, you know, like literally like, oh man, did you see the way they like, you know, did blah blah blah, like yeah, that was like really, that was like that was badass, you know. And it could be as simple as you know, people just sort of watching you handle a situation that would have other people flustered, or would have other people, you know, lose their cool, and you just like shut it down, you know, like your ability to hold boundaries, and they're very healthy boundaries, and to do it in a way that's gentle but firm is really impressive to people. I'm getting that for a lot of people, you are a role model. They really admire you is the word, okay? Pile fives, people really admire you, and they want to emulate you. They want to learn from you. I'm also hearing this is one of the things that people are trying to get you to do, is to step in into the role of like leader or teacher. And as long as you can maintain a certain amount of autonomy, I think that that is going to work for you, my pile five. So consider that. Consider saying yes to some of these offers that are going to come your way, but get prepared, because these people are talking about it. They really want you on their team. So come to these conversations sort of already prepared to, again, hold those firm, gentle but firm boundaries that have dignity around who you need to be, what your, you know, what autonomy, what independence you still need to retain for yourself if you're going to work in this context with all these other people. That was just a very direct message for Spirit. That may not apply to all of you, my pile fives, but that some of you really had to hear that. Okay, we're going to do a Divine Feather Messenger. Okay. Yeah, pile fives, like you really are, I'm getting that a lot of you are either mature beyond your years, or a little bit older, because the energy, what people really feel is that you're so balanced, and you have such a good sense of sort of like when to, people find your timing is really good. Like you know when to talk, and you know when to walk. Okay. Yeah, the nuthatch, stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Yeah, so this is the thing, right? Is that grounding in like knowing yourself, knowing what works for you, holding healthy boundaries, while at the same time being able to maybe expand into some new territory. All right, so like this is, you're being called to this, and people are going to be calling you. They're talking about you. They want you. All right. So just kind of be, you know, be prepared for that. Know that this is what they're saying, is that they want you. And so you're just going to have to figure out a way to go ahead and work with them if you want to, while maintaining your, staying grounded in yourself, staying grounded in what works for you. Okay, so the Prism Oracle also wants to add to this. You guys are absolutely lovely. It's one of the words I'm hearing is magnificent, and I don't think there are that many people out there like being like, pile 5 is just magnificent. But it is a word that is dropped about you, but it's more a thought. It is something people are thinking about you, and they really, like, they're really impressed. Is actually a word that gets used a lot. Actually, it's impressive, and that they're impressed. People are like, blah blah blah. Well, I was really impressed with pile 5 when they blah blah blah, whatever it was. And you, by the way, you are impressing people in all areas of your life. So you know, people are impressed with, you know, your eating habits. Some people are impressed with your exercise routine. Some people are impressed with your, you know, your fashion sense. Some people are impressed with your business acumen. People are impressed with your math skills. People are impressed. I mean, people are impressed for the whole range of things. People are impressed for your, you know, your long-term relationships, or people are impressed with, you know, your I was going to say in bed. But there you have it. So, like, really, for like all the things, you're just impressing people left and right. Amazing. Yeah, that's cool. You guys are cool. Ideation. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, so people are also really impressed right now with your mind. So you are, whether you're aware of it or not, right? So new knowledge and perspective coming to you, pile 5s, is that you are being seen as someone who is really, has a really, what I'm hearing is a sort of like a respected perspective, okay? And also it's kind of like it's sort of like unique. So people are like, well, we should ask pile 5, or did you find out what pile 5 thinks about this, or maybe it would be a good time to call pile 5. You know, so like, because people, like, your ideas, your ability to think outside of the box, while at the same time, again, being sort of grounded, right? So like, when people really need advice, when they need suggestions, when they need creative solutions, when they need also like just wisdom born of experience, they're coming to you, my pile 5s. And it doesn't matter what age you are. I'm just hearing again that you are old souls and you are wise, some of you beyond your years. Some of you are just, you know, wise. Like, you're just, maybe you're just like me, you're just like a little bit old. Like, God bless it, by the way. Like, I joke about, you know, being older, but like, I love it, you guys. It's amazing. You know, I learn more every day, every year, and my life is, you know, I'm living a dream life over here on kylinlight. If you're new to my channel, now you know. If you want to live a dream life too, subscribe to my channel, because I'm all about that. I'm going to guide you with the tarot readings. I talk about manifestation every Saturday, manifestation magic. All right, who else wants to talk to my pile 5s and tell them what's what? Oh, I love this. Okay. Secret Dakini Oracle, and then your guardian angels want to give you guys a message at the end, so hang around for that. Pile 5s, you really are magnificent. You really are exceptional. It's pretty rare. This is another thing actually people are saying about you, actually, is how rare you are. Like, like they really see you as like someone who is just truly extraordinary. Yeah, you guys are not, because you have this unusual ability to be both like sort of beautiful and smart, and you're kind of all the things, frankly, pile 5s. That is literally, they're young people tend to use that expression more. So like the young people talking about you are like, pile 5 is all the things. Definitely, you guys really are seen as this sort of the whole package. And a lot of people aspire to, they want to be you. They want to be like you. Okay, this is ready. Ooh, yeah. See, this is this energy, this ally 15. So the ally kind of says it all in its own way. People want you on their team. Okay, you guys are strong. You're amazing. You know how to hold boundaries. You know what's what. And you're not afraid to call it too. Like, you're not afraid to just be like, yeah, that doesn't work for me, and you do it really gracefully and with loads of dignity, okay? And people want that, and people need that right now. And they need that in this sort of beautiful way in which you are that. So again, I'm hearing that like people are just like, yeah, well, did you see pile 5? Like how they handled that jerk at the store? Like, wow, that was amazing, you know, because you guys are just like, you just like you can diffuse the situation, or you just what you just it's absolutely stunning is a word I'm hearing as well. And I'm also hearing that in terms of your appearance, or your magnetism and attractiveness to certain people, that people that are attracted to you romantically find you stunning is the word. They're really taken by you and taken with you. So that's another thing as well, pile 5s, that people are saying. But yeah, people want you in their lives because they know that you have their back, and you do, and you have it in that sort of like really it's like almost like you simultaneously, like you're generous, you have like a generous spirit, you're big, you're like big about things. You take the high road, okay? When you go high, when they go low, like absolutely. But you like you're so protected. This is the other thing, like you guys, like it's like you must have like an army of angels around you, like because there's like you are so protected. It's like you know that nothing can touch you, and because you know that, it just can't. My pile 5s, you are so special and magnificent. Wow. What? Yes, stunners. You guys are stunners. All right, okay, enough. Your guardian angels want to talk to you. So this is a good time actually to click that like button if you're receiving this message, okay? Like it really helps to deepen, and I want you guys to get how stunning you are. I want you guys to get like really get like how people see you, what they're saying. I mean, this cannot be lost on you. You can comment as well. Pile 5, I receive it, and that deepens the message because it's a way of interacting with the message, and it really will help it sink in for you. I really want you guys to get this. I want all the piles to get this. This has been such a series of beautiful, beautiful readings today. Yeah, wow, pile 5. It's kind of like at this moment right now, just so you know, everybody wants you. Like everybody really wants you, and you are so discriminating. People know that. So they'll basically take what they can get from you, is what I'm hearing, and they'll be happy for it. So that's freaking awesome. Nice. Pile 5s. Oneness. Wow. Oh, okay. This is a special message for you, my pile 5s, my loves. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Oh, my sweets, I know for some of you that's directly a message from Spirit about a loss that you've been feeling. I also know that this speaks to a sort of more general sense in which that you guys have, there's a depth and a quiet to your way of being that is has a lot of command, and it is because you really do seem to get this sort of interconnected way in which we are all ultimately one, and that you operate on a level where you really understand and have empathy and compassion for other people's pain and their suffering, while at the same time managing to walk in beauty, to continue to move forward in life. You really do embody this, my pile 5s, and people know this about you. There's nothing callous about you. People like, and you know, where people would, about someone else, people would say they were aloof, but with you, it's dignity, it's grace, and people really get it because you are loving, and they feel that. Pile 5s, you are gorgeous, gorgeous beings. You really are magnificent, and I adore you, and I'm so glad that you are here. Really do please like, comment, or subscribe if you're feeling this. I'm really feeling you. I'm feeling your beautiful, beautiful energy, my pile 5s. I can't wish enough that you really received this about you today. And I hope that you know that And I hope you also know, my pile fives, you are so very loved.